Baylor Scheierman might be the Celtics' next big success story, but it has nothing to do with the reason people think. Baylor Scheierman just showed out against the Nets, putting up 20 points and helping the Celtics get a win without Jason Tatum or Jaylen Brown in the lineup. He shot 6 of 7 from 3, and on a night where the Celtics starters shot 7 of 32 from 3, they needed that scoring punch. Now, obviously, Celtics fans are looking at those threes. He had a sidestep 3, a heat check 3, and even a buzzer beater to end the third quarter. But the reason Scheierman might be next up on the Celtics has nothing to do with his threes. See, even though Scheierman has made 8 out of his last 11 three-point attempts for the Celtics, everything around those threes is what's been most impressive. First and foremost, Scheierman never stops running. Even after cutting for a layup from an assist from Drew Holiday, he was still the first Celtics player back on defense. It was so noticeable that my roommate who was at the game texted me to make sure that I saw it. It doesn't matter if he misses a shot, his teammate misses a shot, he makes a shot, somebody else makes a shot, Scheierman is always going to sprint down the other end of the floor. He also loves to rebound the basketball. It seems like every time a shot goes in the air, he is tracking it to see where he can grab the board. For a Celtics team that really emphasizes corner crashing, Scheierman fits that mold perfectly. In the midst of his red-hot game against the Nets, he even managed to sneak in between 3 different players to grab an offensive board. Joe Mazzulla even said after the Nets game that Scheierman plays with an FU mentality.
Got a high level of toughness to him. He's got a chip on his shoulder and kind of like a FU mentality to where he's just going to make it work.
On top of that, Scheierman's instincts as a passer are extremely underrated. He is more than comfortable putting the ball on the floor and making a play for his teammate. If the other team closes out fast enough to where he can't get up a 3, Scheierman can easily drive to the paint, draw an extra defender, and kick it out. This is what the Celtics offense is built on, and he's already doing it in his rookie season. But perhaps the most intriguing part about Scheierman's game so far his rookie season has been his defense. Before every single game, Scheierman and assistant coach Craig Lucianette work on his defense. Scheierman practices moving his feet, backing up to guard guys driving on him, and protecting the rim without fouling. And this shows up in games. He's proven very capable of sticking with ball handlers and getting good contests off when they try to shoot a jumper. Obviously, there are some slip-ups, and Scheierman likes to go for steals a little bit too often for what the Celtics try to do, but the instincts are there. For a guy who came in the league with serious question marks surrounding his defense, the progress has been clear as day. And Scheierman is definitely not afraid to put his body on the line. And even if you did want to talk about the threes, you shouldn't be talking about the threes themselves. For every single game, Scheierman practices an array of different ways to get to his three-point shot. Whether it's movement shooting to practice coming off screens or no-dip threes, which he even showed off in the Nets game, Scheierman looks like he could develop into way more than just a bland catch-and-shoot guy. So while the threes are definitely impressive, it's the hustle, instincts, and defensive progression that really make Scheierman stand out. And he could be on his way to being next up in the Celtics rotation.